Hi, you guys. It's Kevin here from the Gospel and Fareham Globe today. Thought we'd do a quick build-up program today about the games that are being played um, for the home nations. So, thought we'd kick off with the Wales game against Iran, which a lot of people seem to think is going to be a complete slam dunk for Wales, and they should realistically beat Iran. So I thought I'd take a look at it. And the number one thing that I personally saw, especially when they played the US the other day, was how they slightly struggled when they played with both Dan James and Gareth Bale up front. And then obviously at halftime, as most people will know, they took Dan James off and put Kiefer Moore on. So even with me being a Forest player, and automatically fan going to say, "Or should play Brennan Johnson." Big question, as they have no serious injuries or anything. Joe Allen's expected to be back. Should Kiefer Moore start up front with Gareth Bale? Considering that obviously Iran did score goals against England the other day, is there a risk that they might need to score goals and start off on their quick foot quickly? My view is I personally think they should start with Kiefer Moore. If you take, for instance, his track record in the Premier League this season, how well he's done, scares the life out of most central defenders nowadays with his big presence. Let me know in the comments what you personally think, because I think there's a big shout that he should be starting. Hopefully Robert Page does play him and Wales get a decent result and get good 3 points today from it. Time will tell. Obviously it's only an hour and 7 minutes to kick off now. So hopefully Kiefer Moore's already got that nod to tell him that he is going to be playing today. And, within the next few hours, Wales have pretty much got 4 points in the bank and they're pretty much guaranteed to go through. But obviously we will see what does happen. Obviously, the other talking point for today is the England versus USA game, which I know on a lot of social media platforms, on the radio, in the press and everything, everybody's saying that for England it should be a slam dunk. But me looking back on our record against the US, I remember how we performed against them. I think it was in South Africa, where pretty poor performance, pretty much the end of, I think it was Paul Robinson's career after he fumbled the ball and the US went and scored a goal. I don't think it's going to be a complete slam dunk. If you listen to what Beardsley said on TalkSport Radio yesterday, if the US turn up and play a good game, it could be a close match. If they don't, then we could end up smashing them 4-0. Hopefully, me being an Englishman, I hope they don't turn up and we smash them 4-0. But, that's me being a bit biased and everything. And, being an Englishman, I can't see Gareth Southgate changing the team very much. I think he'll continue with his 4-3-3 that he played the other day. Obviously, apart from James Maddison, I don't believe there's any other injury worries. Okay, so I can't really see that there's going to be any fundamental changes in the team or the way that we're going to play or anything. Obviously, I could be proven wrong because I haven't seen any announcements yet on what the team's going to be. Personally, I think we will beat them quite easily. There is a risk it could be a draw, but it is a slight risk. I can't really see in us losing to the US today, which is a bit of a risky thing to say, considering, this week what's happened to Argentina, them losing to the Saudis, Germany losing to Japan. You can't say that entirely with some of the dodgy results that have come through. And obviously France getting a bit of a scare the other day, conceding an early goal. But, personally, I think it's pretty much we should seal our place in the quarterfinals today. Obviously, let us know in the comments below what you actually personally think. See what you think the results are going to be. Any changes that you think Gareth Southgate should make to the England team, or Robert Page should make to the Wales team. Just let us know. But obviously, for today, obviously. We'll see what does happen, and obviously we'll do a show a bit later on, giving you an overall roundup of what has happened in, the home nations games and all the other games which are being played today. So thanks for listening, and obviously like and share the video, and obviously just send us any comments for what you personally think. But cheers.